When are you moving out, Nikki? Aren't you embarrassed? Living with your parents at 30? Oh, yeah, I want to, but... If you want to move out, move out. It's a burden on the family having an out-of-work freeloader at home. Man, so that's what you think of me. Who wouldn't? Do you really not see yourself as a parasite? Staying at home all day, eating free food from the fridge? I know you're just staying there because you love living in a luxury condo. That's not at all what it is. I really do want to move out, but there's a reason I can't move out. What's the reason? Well, see? You can't tell me because you don't have one. You're just a sad old hag that mooches off your parents. You're going to be single for the rest of your life for sure. Really, Leah, that's not it. Stop making excuses. I'm giving it to you straight because I care about you. You're my big sis. You can't be jobless forever. Dad's going to retire soon. You need to grow up. I'm 10 years younger than you, and I'm living on my own, paying my own bills. I do have a job, you know. What a convenient time we live in, where any recluse can say they work from home. So you're working on your preachy short story again? You may fool Mom and Dad calling yourself a writer, but you're not fooling me. I'm really working. Stop doing this. I'm just looking out for Mom and Dad. Do you want Dad to have to work until he's 80? I understand where you're coming from. I admire the sentiment. It's just, well... Why can't you spit it out? What is wrong with you? You should go outside once in a while and interact with other human beings. Staying at home all day on your computer is obviously affecting your social skills. There's a whole world out there. Enjoy it. I go out. I do all the shopping for the house. That's the least you can do for being a freeloading parasite. You spend Mom and Dad's money on whatever you want. I saw the pile of beer cans you left in the kitchen. So disgusting. That wasn't mine. Then whose was it? Did a homeless guy get through security and come all the way up to the 34th floor? Stop making excuses and just do it. You're not getting any younger. All right, I'll think about it. That's what you always say. Stop putting it off and do it. I'm serious. I'll talk to Mom and Dad and then decide what to do. Hey, Mom. Leah won't stop bothering me about moving out. Can I just tell her? I'm so tired of this. Huh? Of course not. What would Leah do if she found out her father is unemployed? Yeah, but why do I have to pretend like I'm the one freeloading? You have a duty to your parents, Nikki. We raised you. Or you want to tell the whole world your father's business failed and he's jobless? I wouldn't go around telling people, but why can't Leah know? She's family. Why do you want to keep this from her? Leah's sensitive. She moved out right out of high school and she was such a daddy's girl. You can't even find a man to marry, staying at our house all these years, so stop complaining. You owe us. What? Whose fault do you think it is that I can't find a man to marry? It's been 6 years since Dad's company went bankrupt. You rely on me for everything and watch TV on the couch all day. You could at least clean up after yourselves. You're a famous author raking in the big bucks. A portion of that is ours, I'd say. We did raise you. I'd call it reimbursement. You are family, and I do want to help you and Dad out. But I don't think I owe you to a point where I pay for all of your living expenses. And I can't take pretending to be a freeloader anymore either, just because you don't want people to know the truth. Oh, really? So you don't care about Dad's social standing? This is how you're going to treat us? After we raised you and gave you the best life? It's time for you to pitch in. That's not what I'm saying. It's not fair that I make all the money and have to do all the cleaning and housework. You guys don't lift a finger. Paying for your rent and expenses aside, you treat me like a maid and say I owe you for raising you. Ah, you're such a disappointment. What would Dad think if he heard this? All our friends say their kids pitch in around the house. Oh, so me paying $8K for rent every month? That's not pitching in. You live here, right? I can't move anywhere because I have to pay $8K in rent for your place. If you guys could pay it on your own, I wouldn't be living here. Calm down, Nikki. You're so aggressive. Leah is such a sweet girl. And then there's you. I wonder where we went wrong. I don't need to listen to this crap. Fine, I'm moving out. Alright, so you're abandoning us? I'm not abandoning anyone. Never mind, it's no use talking to you. Well then, get back to making dinner. Oh, and the light bulb in the bathroom is out. It needs to be changed. Oh, we're out of light bulbs, so you'll need to go buy some. Hey, parasite freeloader. You enjoying mooching off our parents and living it up on their dime? I've got news for you. I'm moving in with Mom and Dad, so you can get out. Awesome! So you're paying the $8K rent, right? Huh? You said you're moving in. That's great. I'm finally free. It was so tough pretending all the time. Wait, what? I have to pay the rent? Yeah. I've been paying their outrageous rent all this time. Huh? How can you afford $8K in rent? You don't even have a job. Oh, about that. Have you heard of Nina Diamond? What? Yeah, the award-winning self-help author, right? I have her book. So what? I wrote that. Pfft. Yeah, right. Oh, that's hilarious. You're messing with me, right? You don't believe me, huh? I'll send you a pic of me at a book signing. Oh my gosh! So it's true? You're Nina Diamond? I'm shaking. This is insane! Of course you can't afford $8K in rent. Why would you hide this? I would have told everybody. Mom and Dad don't want people to know I'm paying for them. They're worried about how it looks. I don't get the whole social standing thing. Oh, wait. That doesn't make sense. Why wouldn't they want people to know you're a famous author? Dad makes good money. Dad's unemployed. His company declared bankruptcy almost 6 years ago. What? But he's president. Yeah, he was the president. But a business venture failed and the company went into debt. They had to declare bankruptcy. He's never gone back to work since. I've been stuck paying their rent, living expenses, everything since. Mom never worked, and she's not going to start now. 6 years ago is right around when I moved out. Why would they not tell me about this? You're a blab. They were worried you were going to tell our friends in our social circle. I was staying home pursuing my dream as a writer and had just written my first bestseller. So it all fell on me. I'm not a blab. I don't think. Didn't you just say you would tell everybody if you were me? Oh, yeah, I guess I did. Hold on. So you're saying now I have to pay the rent instead of you? Yeah, you're kicking me out and taking my place living at Mom and Dad's, so that's what it entails. I tried my best to make it work, but Mom and Dad made zero effort to help with the rent or housework. It's really quite embarrassing to see your parents like that. Oh, Nikki, I'm sorry. You mean you've been pretending to be a freeloader all this time to hide the fact that Dad's company failed? That's right. For 6 long years. It was hell, I'm telling you. Being called a parasite freeloader old hag by my sister. I said I'm sorry! I didn't know, okay? Even if it were true, that's a little harsh. I really thought you were spending Mom and Dad's money for your ritzy lifestyle. I thought you were going to go through their savings and leave them in trouble for retirement. Well, I knew you were coming from a good place. You were worried about them. But seriously, what are you going to do? I don't know. I don't have $8K for rent. You found out the secret I've been keeping for 6 years now, so I guess it's about time. You really apologize for how you treated me, right? Of course. I'm really sorry. It's okay. You didn't know what was going on. So, let's both cut ties with Mom and Dad. Huh? I've had enough of those two. Remember those beer cans? All theirs. Oh, okay. I'm still confused about all this, and I can't start hating on Mom and Dad this second. Let me talk to them first and get back to you, okay? Oh, right. That's fine, but I'm done for sure. Can I come stay at your house tonight? I want to get out of here ASAP. Yeah, sure. Hey, Mom. Nikki told me everything. Is it true she's been paying the rent for the condo? Did Nikki tell you that? She told me everything. That she's a best-selling author, too. I was thinking, why don't we try helping Dad start his company again? I'll help. Leah, you're going to start with that, too? Look, your father is tired of working. Me too. We raised you, so now it's time you take care of us. I know, but... Then how about moving somewhere a little cheaper? Oh, so you don't want the best for your parents. You are both so ungrateful. I can't believe you'd treat us this way, after all we've done for you. That's not true at all. Nikki and I are both willing to help you out, so you guys could cooperate at least. Pitching in is a given. We raised you, we supported you, and now it's time you support us. You were such a good girl growing up. You weren't the one talking back all the time like Nikki. Is she manipulating you? Nikki was right. It's no use talking to you. And Dad never answers my calls. So us sisters made a pact. We're cutting ties with you for good. Huh? What are you talking about? We need Nikki. Huh? What about me? You can do whatever you want. You can't pay $8K in rent. Oh, so I don't matter because I can't pay your rent? That's it. I really wanted to be on your side. I've had it with you. Just convince Nikki to keep supporting us. No, I'm sorry, but Nikki and I are no longer your daughters. Don't contact us. Don't ask us for anything. Figure it out on your own, Mom. What about Nikki? Is she there with you? Let me speak to her. Nikki says she doesn't want to talk to you. She brought everything she needs for work to my house, so she won't be going back to your place. Oh, she says you can have all her clothes and belongings. Maybe you could sell them for rent? Wait, so you're abandoning your parents? That's right. I finally realize I have the worst parents ever. Immediately after Leah and I cut off our parents, they went broke and became homeless. I heard they're sleeping under a bridge somewhere. They used to call us over and over, but it's been a while since they've called. They probably ran out of money to pay their phone bill. I have no idea what they are doing or where. My sister and I reconciled and moved into a new house together to turn a new leaf. Leah's commute to work is a little longer now, but she says it's worth it to live with her favorite author. We did lose our parents, but it led to me regaining my bond with my sister, so I've never regretted it.
Hey, Nora. How's the wedding preparation going? Is it all done? The wedding is next week.
Relax, Travis. I know. Everything is prepared and ready to go. You just have to get up early on the day of and get dressed.
That's great to hear. It's my first time being a groom, so I'm really nervous.
I'd be worried if my brother had a lot of experience in that. Just relax. Everything will be fine. There is still one more week.
I've been to my friends' weddings before, but I didn't think that I'd be this nervous for my own wedding. Oh gosh, what if I trip and fall during the ceremony? Or if my stomach growls loudly?
You'll be fine. I'll bring Mom and Dad's photos to the wedding. So if you get nervous, just look at their photos.
Oh, you're bringing their photos?
Yeah, of course. I'm sure if they were alive, they would want to be there too. They will be there with us in spirit. So stop worrying.
That's very thoughtful of you. Thank you, Nora.
Anything for you.
Without you in my life, I wouldn't be the man I am today. Thank you for always being so supportive of me. I will do my best not to let you down next week. Just wait and see.
I'm so proud of you, Travis. You've grown into a fine young man. I didn't think I was capable of raising you on my own, especially since I am not good at anything.
What are you talking about? You are the best sister/mother I could have asked for. I know I must have been such a burden for you. So don't say stuff like that about yourself.
Thank you. You're so sweet. I guess it was worth the trouble after all.
You're going to make me tear up. Anyway, I'll see you next week at the wedding. Please don't be late. It's my big day after all.
Yes, I know. And as for you, try not to have a nervous breakdown on your wedding day. Hey, Nora. I know the wedding is tomorrow, but I have a favor to ask. Do you have time right now? Hey, Emma. What is it? Is something wrong? No, nothing is wrong. But I want to make some last-minute changes to the wedding plans. Okay, what is it? I'll do what I can. Really? Thank you so much. It's actually quite an easy thing to do. I want you to be absent for the wedding. Excuse me? You don't want me there? That's right. You said you'll do what you can. So it shouldn't be a problem, right? I'm so glad that you agreed to help me. I wouldn't know what to do if you had said no. Oh, what a relief. Wait, why don't you want me there at your wedding? I did say that I will do what I can, but for this, I have to think about it. What? Why? It's a simple thing to do. Just don't show up. This is a request from the bride. Can you at least tell me the reason? Why can't I attend my own brother's wedding? The reason is simple. It's because you're an old lady. An old lady? You're so much older than Travis. You two are 15 years apart, right? I know you guys have a great relationship, but for those that don't know you, they'll think he is your male escort or something. It's unbearable to watch. Male escort? For the sake of our guests, I think it's best that you don't come. I wouldn't want them to feel uncomfortable around you guys. Uncomfortable? Is that how you feel about my relationship with Travis too? I didn't want to be the one to tell you, but I was grossed out by it from the beginning. Grossed out? What about it was gross? You guys are 15 years apart, right? Travis and I are only 28 years old, and you are 43 years old. It's disturbing to see a woman in her 40s to have such a close relationship with a guy in his 20s. Just think about it. We are close. But that's because I raised him after our parents passed away. I'm not just his older sister. I'm also like a parent and a friend to him. I'm aware of that. But it's still creepy to think about it. Just look at the age difference. It's not like we can change our age difference. Yeah, but that doesn't change how others see you. The other day, my friend saw you with Travis. Are you talking about when we went to visit our aunt at the hospital? How should I know? I don't know what the occasion was. I care about what my friends think. My friend couldn't believe her eyes, so she called me. She thought Travis was your male escort. And you were some rich old disgusting lady. What? I think the problem here lies more with your friend than with me and my brother. You have no idea how embarrassed I was. I had to explain the whole thing to my friend. It was incredibly awkward. All thanks to you. I don't want others to think that my husband is a male escort. If I go to the wedding, wouldn't that prevent this type of situation from happening again? People will know that I am Travis's older sister, and you won't have to worry about being embarrassed again. It's not that simple. The damage has already been done, and I don't want to see you at my wedding. That's really hurtful. There have been other similar incidents too. You guys go on a family trip every year, right? Just the thought of that makes me feel a little sick. It's just a family trip. What's wrong with that? And of course we have separate rooms. It's not like we always do everything together. It's really not that weird. Not to you, at least. Anyhow, don't come to my wedding.
Wait, Emma! If you're so annoyed about our family trips, we won't do it anymore. I will also avoid hanging out with my brother in public. But please, let me attend my brother's wedding.
No can do. The bride doesn't want you there. And you should respect the bride's wish. But the wedding is about the bride and the groom. So when the bride doesn't want you there, you are not welcome. Don't make a scene about this.
But I am Travis's only family. And I was planning on bringing our parents' photos to the wedding. Please, can you let me attend the wedding?
Gosh, you are so stubborn! I said I don't want to see you at my wedding, Grandma! It's disgusting to see you two interact with each other. Do you want to make me puke at my own wedding? Just stay away, please!
Come and apologize right now.
Apologize? For what?
Come over to my sister's house and apologize. What is so gross about my sister? How dare you insult my family? Get over here and apologize.
Wait, is this Travis?
You asked my sister to not come to the wedding, and you said that I look like her male escort. You disgust me.
What?
My sister sacrificed so much of her own time to raise me. You wouldn't even understand. And you said all those horrible things to her. What is wrong with you?
Hold on. Let's all calm down first. Why are you on Nora's phone? Are you out with her right now?
Yes, I am. Because that's how close we are. We went to the cemetery to pay respect to our parents. I wanted to tell them that I am getting married. But I guess that was all for nothing.
All for nothing? What do you mean?
I'm canceling the wedding. How do you expect me to marry someone that insults my family?
What? Wait. What is happening right now?
There is no need to wait. You've insulted my only family.
Your only family? But you have me, too. I'll be your family as of tomorrow, right?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not marrying you.
There's been a misunderstanding. I know you are angry, but let's just calm down first, okay? I shouldn't have said all those horrible things to Nora. I'm sorry. I will apologize to her, so please don't call off the wedding.
It's too late. I see the real you now.
No, that wasn't the real me. I was so stressed that I turned into a bridezilla. I wasn't thinking straight. I was just jealous of your relationship with Nora.
What? Why would you be jealous of my sister?
I know you may not believe me, but this is how I feel. But don't worry, I'm not stressed anymore, so the bridezilla is gone now. Of course I want Nora to be at our wedding. I'd be terribly sad if she didn't come. I'll apologize to her in person, and I'll do anything to get her to come to the wedding.
What's with the sudden change in your attitude?
Like I said, it was the bridezilla talking. But I'm fine now, so please don't call off the wedding. If we cancel the wedding, your deceased parents would be sad too.
And whose fault would that be?
It's my fault. It's 100% my fault. If it's okay with you, can I talk to Nora? I will apologize to her myself. As for the wedding, let's not cancel it, okay?
Nora needs some space right now. Maybe later.
Travis, please!
I'll contact you when I get home. You can apologize to Nora then.
I will. I'll be waiting. I'll talk to you later. Nora, thank you so much for yesterday. I'm so happy that you accepted my apology. You even convinced Travis to not cancel the wedding.
I'm just glad that everything worked out in the end. Travis was very stubborn at first, but he came around. I've heard that weddings can turn the sweetest bride into a bridezilla. So I'm glad that you are feeling like yourself again.
Thank you. I wouldn't be here at this wedding if it wasn't for you. By the way, have you seen Travis in his tuxedo? I think he just finished getting dressed, so he should be in the changing room.
Yeah, I saw him earlier. Even though you and I had a few bumps along the way, but I'm glad that everything is fine now. I'm so happy that I even cried earlier.
Oh, you saw him in his tuxedo already! Well then, you should have no more regrets. Nora, you can go home now.
Go home?
You said you saw Travis in his tuxedo already, right? So now you can leave before the ceremony starts.
What are you talking about, Emma? I thought we were good now.
You don't honestly believe that, do you? I only apologized because I had no choice. I still hate you. And I don't want to see you at the ceremony.
Hate me?
Please leave. You look extra old with your ancient dress. I feel embarrassed to have you here, so please leave.
Wait. So you lied about apologizing? But I believed you.
Only an idiot would believe that. No wonder old people always get scammed.
I don't get it.
I'll tell Travis that you had to go home. And the reason is because you feel ashamed of your own outdated dress. You don't want to embarrass your handsome brother on his wedding day. I'm sure he will understand.
Emma, that's enough. Why do you hate me so much?
I just do. I hate how proud you look when you're with Travis. And the attention that you get when people find out that you raised him. I can't stand it.
I didn't mean to make you feel that way.
Listen, no one cares about how difficult it was for you to raise Travis. In the end, you are just an old lady. Just look at your ancient dress. You don't belong here. If you really want to take part in our wedding, then at least wear a decent dress. If you can't even do that, then go home.
Decent? This dress costs $50,000, you know.
50,000 pesos, maybe.
That would still be a decently priced dress. But no, dollars. But clearly you don't like it. In memory of my mother, my grandmother had this dress custom made for me. I was planning on giving it to you once you join our family, but I guess you don't want it.
Wait, what?
I also have other dresses that are worth about $100,000 in total. Not to mention the vintage bags, diamond rings, and gemstones that my parents left us. I was going to give it all to you, but I didn't realize that you hate me this much. I'm sorry. I guess I'll just keep it for myself.
What? $100,000? How can you have so many things?
I thought we were fine after you apologized, but that apology was a complete lie too. I will go home as per your request. Let me just say bye to Travis before I go.
No, wait!
By the way, your parents seemed very interested in my dress. They were asking me about it earlier. They wanted to know more about it, so I told them that I'll talk to them later. I guess I'll go and say my goodbyes to them now also.
Hold on a second. Don't go, Nora. You don't have to go home anymore. Please stay.
No, that's okay. I just ran into Travis just now in front of the restroom. Let me say goodbye to him now.
No, wait!
Emma, I will never forgive you for what you've done. I'm stopping this wedding right now.
Hey, Travis! There has been a misunderstanding. It was the bridezilla talking again.
Do you think I would fall for that again? Nora told me to forgive you yesterday. So I did, and carried on with our wedding plans. I'm extremely disappointed in you. I never want to see you again.
Wait, Travis! I won't make the same mistake again. Please don't leave me. Please don't cancel the wedding. I beg you. I'll do anything. Please forgive me.
Travis told me that he would handle everything, so I went home after that. Of course, the wedding was cancelled. The guests were appalled by Emma's behavior, and no one really blamed Travis for calling the whole thing off. As for the wedding cancellation fees, Emma had to pay for it all. Emma was so embarrassed to face her co-workers after what happened that she quit her job. And all her friends that were at the wedding quit being friends with her. On the other hand, Travis told me that while his heart recovers, he wants to spend that time helping me to find happiness. Thanks to him, I've been meeting many wonderful people.